Welcome back, everyone. This is the next installation in this recording session. I like having a description of what the recording sessions are like. I don't think a lot of YouTubers do that. They just like do a production, a normal production. But I want to do like experimental stuff on this channel, especially with our first series, Gekokujo. And I am back. Let's see what we're doing. I think we're in Nara right now. We have a slaver, traveler. Travelers are really useful. They can point you around to like very specific things. Uh, these are agents. They're good, but like a role play campaign or like you're kind of going around, you have like flex cash and you pick these guys up. We don't need them right now. Maybe later when we just randomly we have some losses to recover. We don't feel like going to the next town. Let's see who's in the inn. Oh, we'll get these guys. Kinda. I was thinking about what is the most ridiculous thing we've been able to achieve. Something unusual. Straight unusual for the game. And here I have it right here. We have 30k mon. We have our weekly wage is 1600. That is enough to just coast. If we fought like every battle perfectly, even if we did have to recruit new G Samurai every now and then, we could just exist without making any money. Like we wouldn't have to take loot, we wouldn't have to take prisoners. We could just go forever. Even if I lose a battle and I have to get ransomed, my cash will basically stay the same. And then I won't have any wages, and then we'll just rebuild off camera and then come back. See if like if I lose a battle that way, I don't think I will. Uh, we'll just rebuild off camera and come back. I don't want to waste time. I don't want to waste the viewers' time with very I got to go do this tasks. I want us to focus on the role play. And this one, thinking about Taji's redemption, the last part. We're kind of in like a bad way with our home faction as a character. And I want to avoid talking to these guys for a while. And we did some mercantiling and we got like 10k like profit off one trip and that took all of 20 minutes. Uh but to get in on like merchanting, is that a word? Merchanting? It could be, but nobody would use it. If you want to do merchant stuff, it's the quickest way to earn a lot of money. If you have around 10k and you have a really expensive, really awesome party, going on a quick merchant spree and a quick spree and then coming home and then like selling off and that's a nice break in the campaign from what you're doing. What are we going to do this episode? That's the introduction, by the way. What are we going to do? We're at war with. Oh, we made peace with the Takeda and they're our friends now. And the Oda, these guys are like on the fence. It's a big controversy. Ukita. We'll take on these Ukita guys. How's that sound? I know you can't talk, but you can hit your vape. Agree with me. If you don't vape, I'm sorry. It's the weirdest trait about smoking. Like when you pick up that habit, it's that like if you don't upkeep it, that's the difference between a vape and a cigarette. And then there's cigarillos. Enough about Vice. We gotta get some ass. We gotta whip some ass real quick. I'm just wasting time. Let's see who's here. He's got a lot of skirmishers, a whole load of skirmishers, and then like some infantry. It would be nice to showcase the difference between quality and quantity here. We would lose a handful of skirmishers and probably some of our best infantry if we fought him. There's a way to do something cheesy. He's like, oh god, he really does want me dead. What are you gonna do? He's like, I have more guys, and you'll be stung by how many guys you lose. You'll taste defeat if you try me, even if you win. We'll just kick his ass. Watch this. A flat, even plane. It's over. He's gonna come across that hill and start like shooting at us, taking pot shots. Oh, he's just charging. He's like he's going full retard on us. Oh, I'm gonna get banned from YouTube for being hateful. I'm so dead. I can't stand myself sometimes. Oh, you're self-hating. That's so negative. I can't stand it. What are you doing? If you have you guys in formation like this, there'll be that behavior where they like auto-adjust the formation and what like they'll pivot to see the force in front of them. It's a nice feature, but it's frustrating a lot of the time when you want to get them angled in lines. You just kind of have to let that go. I want to mention how much damage I can do per shot with my Yumi. That's 31 damage. That's a big ol' hit. Oh, shot that guy. Hit him in the leg on an off shot. Wanna go? Watch this. You can't do it right now. My eyes started itching and I was like about to scratch my face off. It was so... I'm so cursed. Do you understand, Mitaji? You're the only person that gets Mitaji. Wait, some Kanai rebels, some converted, they were never really criminals in the first place. Yeah, why don't you climb aboard? I don't like keeping bandits in the warband. I'm kind of against that. Why didn't you take those arrows, Elliot? Oh, if you don't know, if you haven't figured it out yet, my name is Elliot, Clone Man, and this is my channel. I've identified that the first part of this campaign is over, and that was my test on YouTube to see if I could get engagement going, to see if I can get a follower, a subscriber, a comment. Those have been coming through, and I'm very grateful. I had to re-edit my first videos because I featured some music in the warm-up before I logged on and just like, here's some music, let's go. And I edited those parts out, and that was probably for the best. I tested YouTube a lot in the last 26 parts. This is part 27. A little bit about me. If you can't tell already in the campaign, I'm very easygoing. But when people don't try, I get a little mad. And I'm a little obtuse, if you will. That's all you need to know about me for now. Let's keep it on Taji. It's always more interesting to talk about expressions of things you create, like other sprites in a video game, per se, than what you are as a person. Does that make sense? Like you externalize all that and give it to the creation or whatever. If you're religious, I don't care. But Taji is this character now. He's like a full-blown person, and he understands me, don't you, Taji? I'm fucking dead. What are we gonna do next? We're just having a good time in this one. Just kind of relaxing and letting some time go by in the campaign until wars are going around in the whole thing. When the wars start back up, we'll be there. We're just kind of taking it easy, doing odd jobs and stuff. I want to know what the Moso is. I never talked to these guys. Okay, they're the courtiers and stuff, like bards. Poems. A poem? I can teach you a part of the saga of Yoshinaka and Tame. It is a heroic tale full of blood and battle. The maiden Tame chooses the warrior Yoshinaka, her lover, and they some betrayal thing in the family, slaughter, vengeance. It seems like it's got everything going for it as a story. I'll need some hours of your time, and of course, in a small fee for my services, about 300 mon. That's very affordable. Very well, repeat after me. A light pierced in the gloom over Kyushu's cliffs, where the chart of surf broke out on the wall of the shore, gray-helmed and gray-cloaked, and the maiden stood on waves, steeds proud, the sailcloth snapping over to no oars. Yeah. Now know a poem. If you remember from earlier in the campaign, uh, Lady Taka up here in the north, when we won that tournament really early on in the game, I think that's where the campaign started on YouTube. We won that tournament, and then we messed around a little bit and just went crazy. The early game is a little crazy, but in this stage of the game, we're pretty much into phase 2 of the campaign. You can see it in 4 parts that way, or like stages within those stages, like how you grow or what tasks you're performing usually. Enough about statistics. We know a poem and we can go right back to Lady Taka and impress her. She was that person that called me out for being a dubious motherfucker. That changed my world almost. I was like, when I realized that, like role playing, I was like, huh. Just goes deep in your head when you project like that. And that's one of the freedoms of role playing in the second way. The first way is like kind of talking to yourself and all that. The second way is like talking to your projected self-worth. It's a big old thing about reflections in your mind and who you are. This is a poetic episode. Oh my god, I'm so smart. He is so wise and so kind. Just like Lady Taka or Taji himself. I'm kind of there in between. I'm his pimp. I'm pimping my archer man. Oh god, I need coffee. I'm gonna kill myself. That is the shit. You know how I mentioned coffee is good for your life? I want to get all these. I want to reap the whole thing with the campaign so far this episode. About 25, 26-ish minutes. We got some stuff to do. I'm just having a good time today. Feel happy. It's usually good for your warband. Who's this? Rokaku. We're not going to fuck with him. If I go after the strategist, that's going to cause us whole can of worms. I'd rather not. Oh, and he's getting shit on. The Asakura are like really weak a lot of the time in the campaign, I've noticed. They don't do much on the campaign map. Is that Lord Azai just raided a caravan? That bastard. We're not going to help with their bandit problem, even though I'm from here, and that'd be noble. They're freedom fighters, like seeking justice or something. We'll say that. That helps you help you sleep at night. I'm I'm subconsciously going back to this place. I'm just kind of like a butterfly just floating around, looking for something to do. We have so much cash, it's ridiculous, and our morale is just fine, so. Or we can just bop a couple bands of bandits and just exist for a while. Uh, this is some nice Kozan they've got here. What if I went from red? Ah, this is the Kozan for the Asakura faction. It's the colors, the correct colors for it. I think that would actually be better. Look at how expensive that is. 17k for some Kozan. That's just barely better than this one. For like 10, 11k cheaper. I swear. 50, 51, 14. This one's actually a tiny bit better. Let's see how it looks. Hold on. Hold on. Sock feet. Warband feet are comparable to Skyrim feet, if you know what I mean. They look the same. I think it's the funniest thing. The funniest thing when somebody, like, just the look. I'm more into, like, looking at it. You get a good look, Elliot? I'm fucking dead. I'm drunk on coffee and I'm power tripping again. That's gonna be my defense to myself. He's self-hating. He's a terrible, terrible man. Oh, this. I know what to do. Fuck this. I don't need that. This is me. But this. There's a interesting thing you can do with this little tidbit poking out from the top here. You can use it as a reticle for your Yumi. No shit on that. An augment. I'm already full up on man. How many party can we have? We can have 84. We're climbing quick. Once we get to about 110, we can basically just roll over anybody. Like entire armies. That's one of the secrets about the strategy and how far that can go. If you're careful. And just don't be impetuous to a fault. That's the lesson there. What are we going to do now? We could go see Lady Taka. That sounds nice as an idea. Or hunt some Ezos for old time's sake. Or that's how history advances so quickly in this game because it's day and night, day and night, day and night, day and night. And you're kind of experiencing that in these wicked things. It's an insane game. Time management or goal assessments or planning. You just got to keep it straight. Let's try going over to a faction that. Let's see if we can kind of delegate with Imahama and see exactly how they're doing on the campaign, like a scouting mission like a royal messenger almost, but a spy in real terms. Well, who's here? They usually hang out around here. Lord Azai. We can check how powerful he is. I think I know he's about like 400 or 500 renown, kind of in the middle. He has a decent sized army. There's a patrol. Seems healthy enough. The Oda are over here waging war on them. They're having a really bad time, and they're gonna ask for peace soon. And that'll happen in the next month. Who is someone we're at war with right now? These guys? The Iko-Iki do not favor this faction. It's probably mostly geographical and how lords are like loyal to certain regions. Some of it's pre-programmed, a lot of it's like just the system, and you rephrase it in the programming, how the game works and stuff, on like the engine side. I know what I'm talking about, kinda. Let's see if we can find somebody to fight. Oh, here's an army. I feel like doing a stunt. All we need to do is mind how many archers they have. Kind of nobody, mostly infantry in this war band, this army. These guys are easy. We could just take them out with no problem. We're gonna wait for them to separate, like 2 at a time or 1 at a time would be preferred. Oh, and here's someone we're also at war with, but they're at war with each other, so we're just stuck in the middle. Go, get him, get him, get him. Now, if I helped Great Lord Ukita, he went in. Either he'll help me, or my allies will grow a pair and join me. When the king goes in, you would be surprised how cowardly these lords can act. It's terrible. We should help Great Lord Ukita and try to build at least some kind of connection. Great Lord Ukita, I've come to rescue you. We're gonna fight with our guy here. This is like, he's our enemy. But Taji just feels like helping him. It's the right choice. the right decision. That's what his whole mind is about, like the right aspect of a question or the subtleness, just enough to make a decision. What's right? He's charging in with his cavalry and like leaving us to take the other flank. That's kind of typical. If you play this game a lot, you'll notice that that strategy is really common when you get into battles with allies. Just walk away. Protect the leader. Let me snipe this guy. Dead. Take him out of the way. We're getting him. We're doing really well. I did pretty good there. Made it all the way to the back line and dispatched the skirmishers, took out the horses. We did a lot there as the character. That can be knocked out, never killed. Unless you're playing like some kind of Iron Man mod for a warband. When you're just literally, that's not fun, I think. Like you have a very small chance of dying, that would be fun. If you go down. And not in auto resolves either. That seems kind of pointless, right? Like, come on, just play. Just play the game. I think our guys that were on horses got tied up in the combat and... Oh, there we go. I can hear them. They win. We won. We lost some guys. Mostly people that can be replaced. And then our ally took not that bad losses for what this fight was kind of was. Let's see. Ukita clan still hates me. They don't want me around, but they kinda just noticed me. And I have positive relation with the Great Lord now instead of that. My name is Taji Totomo. Well met. I'm Great Lord Ukita. Thanks for your help. I hope we meet again. I may just help him wipe out this whole army. Intrigue. Now that's the real shit with the game. The real fun part of it. We're making an ally for the Iko-Iki. Coffee good for your life. Let's see. He probably doesn't want to pick another fight, but he may join in, maybe, if these guys engage. Or I can just take him on myself. 270? I kind of want to try it. But I've lost a lot of guys. It'd be better to have around 80 men. We'll peel out. We did our deed. Made a statement. Come what may to them. Oh. I've already sold him a bunch of loot. I do that a lot in this game. It's kind of just a no-brainer. There you go. Have that. Recruit. Nobody wants to be recruited here. I think I'm positive in the relations, but it's just a chance thing. It's it's dependent kind of on wealth, and then it's kind of a luck thing at the same time. Oh, I barely okay, that was disastrous. That kind of prowess on the campaign map. Oh, we're actually allied to these guys, the Oda. Kamiyo got looted again. Immediately. It got back up on its feet and then somebody else looted it. I don't like that about this game usually. Lords raiding villages should be done like very rarely, but they do it like all the time and it ruins the whole campaign. That's my pet peeve. It's kind of a point, not a pet peeve, if you want to consider it. It's kind of true about the game. A lot of players would agree with that. That's why when I turned up, if you remember, back in previous parts at the start, I turned up the wealth level, like the wealth parameter in the cheat menu to medium instead of low, and it caused a mass outbreak of really hostile bandits everywhere in Japan. But overall, we have more wealth and all the armies are like doing a lot better, and raiding is happening less, so that's good. I guess they put that in there to fight that whole system. Fight the system. Taji's a little bit of a freedom fighter. What can you do? Here's a slaver. We need one right now. I don't ever recruit prisoners. I don't just extend that to bandits as a thing. I do not recruit prisoners into my party ever. It's just asking for trouble. These helmets are really, wow, they're not even near as good for what it is. But this is good, and this is really good. I need a black helmet like this, and one of these. Yeah, we'll get some upgrades for our companions. And call it an episode after this, I think. One more fight or something. He needs pole arms. Give him some throwing for no reason. And then you can ask them their story and all that stuff. It's really interesting if you want to get into it. Let you do that. You start a campaign. Just check it out. Let's see. She leveled up. She leveled up, and we're gonna give her more strength. Kind of easy, unless you want them to be lords for you later in the game. Agent, lower tier than the experienced agent or the regular agent in the troop tree. The troop trees in this game, in this mod, specifically Warband mod, the troop trees are much more interesting and varied, and all the armors have like different colors and different insignias and all that. They represent, really. They believe in that, like where you hail from. All right, well, I think we've done enough. It's a bit of a talker episode. We got something done major, which was really fun, helping out Lord Ukita. I think in the next part, I may record another one consecutively and just pop back in and be like, well, what are we going to do for you, Lord Ukita? We may be kind of at odds, but we're not really enemies anymore. Let's see how long I've been recording. Oh, yeah. We got to find a place to lie low for a while in the end. Because Taji is now accruing a lot of enemies in the world, and he's just paranoid AF. Kinda can handle it, but it gets to him. Alright, well, that's this episode. Thanks everyone, like and subscribe. See ya.